Hey everyone, it's Salty here, and I finally got to move off of Sakura's Island because we got our own Switch. And so I've started my own account as the resident representative on my own Switch, on my own account, on my own account. Oh, sorry. Got my own account. Sorry, just had to fix something on the stream settings real quick right there. But we are going to be looking for some of those weird characters this evening because Sakura didn't want all of the weird characters. She just wanted the cute ones. So we're going to be looking for some people like Pietro and Barold and Stinky, those kinds of people tonight. So we are going to go on a hunt. I got 20 tickets. I can go back and get some more. And I was able to actually keep some of my stuff. We have another video where I went through and showed you how, even though I was starting a new account, I was still able to keep a lot of my items, so I wasn't starting completely from scratch. I was able to keep all of my money by dropping it all into like a public location on Sakura and Mine's Island that we shared. And so when I transferred my data over to my account, it did not delete me from her island. It kept me as like a dummy account on the island. That Salty was still over there on hers, and so she was able to go out and delete my account after I had brought all of my items over. So I created a Salty account on my profile, and then once I was like 2-3 days into my account, I was able to go over and pick everything up. So I still have a lot of money and items. It's just the infrastructure on the island I have to play catch up. And right now I have a lot of islanders that people would probably say that they are in love with, like Audie and that squirrel, Static, and Zucker. But I'm not going for cute islanders. I'm going for the weird ones. Probably ones like these. Any of these are like, if we see them, we are taking them, even if only 5 minutes into the live stream. So here's island number 1. And nobody is here. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what the problem is? I rewound a day. So what I have to do real quick is go into my system settings and go and then log back in, because I forgot that I went back in time in order to do everything in a very efficient manner so that I could set up all my infrastructure and I don't have to wait 2 weeks before I could actually find a villager. So I normally don't time travel, but I'm going to go sync my game back up. Oh, I don't want tools. I pressed the wrong button here. You'd think that they would patch the menus with all of the complaining that we're all doing all of the time on this. I'm ready to go home. Yep. Alrighty. Going back to my island. Alright. Oh, actually I might have synced it. Let me just go make sure that I do not have to buy a plot. Here's Audie, working out in the Times Square there. Let's talk to Mr. Nook. Let's get it ready. You're so slow, you little raccoon man. Alright. Construction counter, how can... I don't want to ask him what should I do. Now I'm in a million things. Yes, I know, I gotta get KK here. Gotta go do the flower thing. All that kind of stuff. Alright, come on. This is the construction consultant. How can I help you? Let's talk infrastructure. Let's put that plot down and let's get somebody ready to move in. I want to sell some land. Prep some land for a future. I do charge it. Yes, I know you do. That sounds fine. I'm ready to buy 3 at a time and go hunt for 3 villagers tonight. If you're willing to let me do that, Mr. Nook. Nope, we're good. Alright, let's go put this plot down someplace nice, and let's go get a villager. Alright. As you can see, all of my stuff that doesn't fit into my house, because that is currently getting upgraded to the next size. It should be ready tomorrow. This is my squirrel dude's house. And let's put another house, I think another good spot for houses right here. So let's plop this down here. This is the spot. That's the spot. Sweet. Alrighty. Now, I believe that we should be able to go hunt for some people. Because, not Static, I'm sorry, Marshall. Marshall is the one who moved in on my island yesterday. So, let's talk to Mr. Nook. Salty. Hello, hello. This is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? What should I do? Yeah, I accidentally hit that. I always accidentally hit that because I'm just mashing the A button to get through some of these things. So if you're just joining us, I made a mistake, so I'm fixing that real quick so that we can go hunt. I accidentally had to restart something real quick, but let's talk infrastructure. But we should be able to go hunt in a minute. I got all my Nook Miles tickets ready to go. And we're gonna hunt for some weirdos. I want... I already sold some land. Good. Okay, great. This is working great. So now we should be able to go find some people ready to move in, because that plot was not sold. So good. Alright, so here's Audie. When she moves out, if you're a subscriber on our channel or you're watching live or something like that and want to subscribe, I might go live when she's ready to move out and give her to somebody who wants her, because I know that she's a desirable one, but we are looking to make an island of misfits, because those are the villagers that I really like. So, yeah, I think it's a waste to just let her move out if we can't find a good home for her with somebody else. Hey, welcome. Okay, so now this should work, and we should be able to go find some villagers now. I guess they're islanders because they're not my villagers yet. I want to fly. Roger. By the way, it looks like you've got Nook Miles. Yes, I know that. Why do you always tell me that? I have like 30 of them on me. Where'd you want to go? Let's use a Nook Miles ticket. Yes. Alright, so any of these people at the bottom of the screen, like these are like, if I'm 5 minutes into the stream, we're going to take them. No matter what. Do not touch. I'm really hoping we get Barreled or Coco, because those are my 2 like absolute favorites. Those are my 2 absolute favorites. Okay, come on. Oh my gosh, these menus. This is where like a turbo controller would come in real handy. Because you could just set it to just be tapping A, but then you'd accidentally go through the menu, so maybe not. Maybe if you're like you want to like craft a bunch of items, a turbo controller would be good. Okay, who we got here? Who is this? Ooh, who are you? You are Peck. Hey there, awesome to meet you. My name's Peck. Not on the list. You're pretty vanilla, Peck. And I know some people probably like you, but yeah, we're out. Alright, let's go. Not a good start. I was hoping we'd at least get like a weirdo that I'm not into, like Tipper or something like that. Alright, I'm ready to go home. Come on. One of our last villager hunts that I did when I was still sharing an island, I was looking for Barreled. We had 40 tickets. We spent like 2 hours looking for Barreled. And Camo Frog was like the second villager. So I was like, oh, you know what? I got 40 tickets. I'm probably going to find somebody else on this list. Didn't run into anybody. In fact, I ran into Marina, I think like 3 times on that same hunt, and I didn't want her. Man. Alright, let's go. Island number 2. Gateway to the skies, the airport. How can I help you out today? I want to fly. Alright, by the way, it looks like you got Nukma. Yes. Please don't say that to me every time. Alright, Orville. Let's go. Let's just check. Yeah, I got my tools. Time for takeoff. Let's go, man. Can you look at like your computer screen and just like... You have all your flights. Like, what other animals took flights to islands? Like, where's Barreled at? Where's Hamfrey? Where's Pietro? You can tell me all that stuff. They won't mind. I promise they won't mind. They will love it. They're gonna love our island. I'm also trying to think, should I decorate my island as like a Halloween town type of vibe? I'm really excited for Halloween. In this game and in real life, but Halloween's gonna be a letdown this year because of like COVID and stuff like that. Can't take people out trick-or-treating, can't go trick-or-treating, can't take, you know, a lot of like very close to our contact. Where's the islander on this one? Oh, I just said it's probably gonna be someone like Tipper. I don't know. She's not really weird in like she's off. She's just like, oh, like it's a big cow with an 80s sweater. Not really looking for her. She's cute. If I wasn't looking for like a Misfits themed island, I probably would take Tipper. But I feel like since I have like 30 tickets, I have a good chance of running into somebody who's just a little bit off-putting, which is what I like. Alright, let's go, Wilbur. You know, you could just take me directly to another island, or if, you know, we happen to be flying past and you see Barreled's bald spot, you know, we could just, you know, emergency landing. You should be able to commandeer the plane, be able to look out the window and see other islanders on things instead of this blue loading screen. Or the black one with the little island in the corner. Alright, I'm trying to think what other, like, little weird villagers there are. Probably Stitches. I would take Stitches too. She's pretty cool. Or he. I don't know. It's a bear. Stuffed animal bear. I'm not sure it has a gender. Looks like yeah, I do have Nook Miles tickets on the Orville. What if I played... If only I could forget that, you know, we've had this conversation like 12 times in the past week. Then, you know, I'd be a little bit more jovial about our communications here, man. But, time for takeoff. Let's go, Orville. Copy. Have a good flight, friend. Alright. If you are in the chat or you're watching and you want to let me know who's your favorite villager who is also a weirdo, that would be awesome, because I love finding out about villagers, because I also don't know every villager off the top of my head, because I haven't been playing this game for all too long. My wife is Sakura is the expert on this game. I am not, and she's the one who knows all of them, like the original 100 Pokemon. Ooh, who are you? What's my first impression of you? Ooh, you're like a Jonas Brothers with the like V-neck and the vest there. And the stuff, yeah. Very, very like 2008 proto-hipster kind of deal going on with you, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. No thanks. Oh, he has spots. That's kind of cool. His color is cool, but again, he's not really weird. Gotta pass him up. Alright. That was island number 3. So maybe I just need to talk about who I want, because I said Tipper, and she was like the second one we found, but I don't want Tipper. I was just talking about her. Where do you go home? Come on, Wilbur. We don't have to go home every time. You could just, take me to another island. I got 5,000 bells if you just want to take me directly to another island, man. I wish that there was like a double crossing, so you could play like Animal Double Crossing in this. So it's like, hey, let me pay off Orville and Wilbur to get me exactly where I want. Or, like when people find, have you ever done that thing where you find the villager's lost book or notebook or something like that, and they're like, hey, this is my thing, have you seen it? Or like, hey, I lost my hat. And you just wear it, and you go talk to them, and they're like, hey, have you seen my hat? And they're like, no. And like, well, that looks like my hat. And you can just say, well, it's not yours, it's mine. And you can kind of gaslight them. It's a video game, so I guess gaslighting a fake bear is okay? I don't know. Use a Nook Miles ticket. Come on. Come on. Oh, Stinky. Come on. Forgot I put Stinky on there. I discovered him the other day when I was watching somebody else's stream and they came across Stinky. I was like, oh, he's like a luchador cat. I want that cat. Wilbur, you copy. We need a walker who needs wings. Over. Okay, have a good flight, friend. Alrighty here. Let's go. DAL. Oh, Cherry is another one I would probably stop because I have a sweet spot for Cherry. She's kind of goth, but not weird. But I would take her. She would go with like the Halloween Town theme that I'm looking for. And she was my first villager ever in an Animal Crossing game. So, who we got? Who are you? Ugh. You're that like nerd hamster. What's your name? Yeah, no. Not into you. You're weird in like a bad way. Not weird in a like funny or unsettling or yeah. Yeah, you're like C-tier, man. Sorry, gonna have to pass up on you, Mr. Hamster. Bell bottom plunk, this is Stovetop Leg Warmer. Ready to go home. Yeah. No, not even the littlest bit of remorse for going back on that hamster. Back to DAL. This is such like an interesting phenomenon, like how enjoyable it is to kind of like watch other people who are hunting for their villagers. I like hearing other people's perspectives, especially people who are trying to like create like all sheep island or all cat island. I'm into that. And it kind of passes the time, in quarantine when it's hard, you can't really go out or do anything, so you're just kind of sitting there, let's all hunt together and play Animal Crossing. I guess people do that for Pokemon too. With shiny hunting, everyone kind of is shiny hunting with streamers online too. Let's take off. But I feel like this is probably opened up to some people who don't play Pokemon. And maybe got some hooks in some people who were maybe more casual gamers. That's a bad term. casual gamer is a bad term. I don't really like that term. Like, I'd rather say, like, because sometimes people refer to casual gamers as people who don't play games that, like, have a lot of pushback. So it's like, okay, you'd like, yeah, I'm not playing Call of Duty or God of War, but, you know, I'll play Pokemon. Or they refer to those people as casual gamers, and I don't know. I just don't like that term. It kind of seems like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a bad term. It's just inaccurate and maybe has a negative connotation to it. In the sphere of, like, what you'd call hardcore. Ooh, who are you? You're kind of weird. Graham. You kind of remind me of a grandpa. Name's Graham. I'm a hamster about town. You must be Salty from Delfino. We should probably stick together, don't you think? I don't know, Graham. It's just like grandma, grandpa. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. How many tickets do I have left? I have a lot, I think. Yeah, I have 14 tickets left. Alright. Plus I have more in my house. We're gonna pass you up, Graham. Maybe if I had like one open spot left and I'd found a bunch of other weirdos, but right now I only have cute villagers. There you go. Like I have Zucker and Audie and Bee. Sly's not cute, but he's whatever. And I have my squirrel who just moved in yesterday. I keep forgetting his name. It's not Sly. No, Sly's the crocodile. I keep wanting to say it's Static, but it's not Static. Can't remember his name. But my wife and... What? Hey. Oh, I thought I hit the wrong button. I was about to get really angry at myself. Anyways, like I was saying, casual gamer, negative connotations, because it's like, a lot of people say like hardcore gamers. I think it's just like maybe there are infrequent gamers, and then there are gamers who don't like a lot of pushback in their games, which is more like how Sakura plays her games. Like Sakura is really into those like simulation games, that don't really push back too much. Or games where like she wants to play through it for the story, so it has that setting where like you can explore the setting and like it's minimal combat, or the combat's very easy, because she's in it not so much for like the challenge of the game as much as it is to like enjoy it, explore, look around, find details, and kind of admire it, which is totally fine and acceptable way to play. I mean, I think modern years there's been a lot of like developers who build that feature in. Like you can play God of War on the which is an extremely beautiful game. The story is great. But if people aren't looking for like challenging combat, but they want everything else that game has to offer, like why wouldn't you put that in there? So I think there's like this like maybe toxic culture around gaming where there's like this idea where people have to be. You're a tiger. Ooh, you have a unibrow. Rowan? And you're a jock. You already have a jock. Unibrow makes you just meh. You're alright. Again, not looking for cute or popular villagers. I'm ready to go. Wilbur, mind your own business. Don't tell me how to play the game. Don't tell me that I'm leaving Hyacinth's respawn. Alrighty. Alright. But yes, I think there needs to be a better term for gamers than saying like casual gamers. Like I think there's infrequent gamers, or we need a better term for gamers who enjoy things that we wouldn't say are like hardcore games. Like I know like Sakura isn't going to jump on Marvel's Avengers because it's an online multiplayer game that's all about fighting, and it's probably not appealing to her. She'll probably watch me play it while she's still playing Animal Crossing, but yeah. We just as a community of gamers need to think of a better term for those people. who want to experience a game, but they're in it for different reasons than like the challenge or like get good or to be number one. No. I was about to say softcore gamers, but I don't like that word. That word also has bad connotations too. Alright, come on. Let's go. Alright. Alright, Orville and Wilbur. Who'd you give me? Who did you give me? Come on, who is it? Who is it? Oh, dang it! I saw the top red part and I thought that it was Kit Kat for a second. No, Felicity? Ugh. No, thank you. Just stop talking to me. Get out of here. You have like a mom haircut too, from like 1970. Alright, let's go home. I'm being really rude to these villagers. But that's fine. Alrighty. Where are we gonna go after this? Alright. Orville, hey, welcome to our own Gateway to the Skies, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. We wanna fly. Hey, looks like you have Nick Miles tickets. Yeah. How'd I know you were gonna say that? Use Nook Miles tickets. Yes, I want to use my Nook Miles tickets. Time for takeoff. Okay, Orville. You gotta find me a weird person that I can watch fireworks with on Sunday. Come on, Orville. Did you hook me up? Who we got? Alright, let's go. Who is it? Who are you? You look angry, Tomcat. I get it. But I already have a Tom on my island. His name is Nook. There's no room in my heart for another Tom. Unpopular opinion. I don't hate Tom Nook in this game. He's helping the economy. He's giving out interest-free loans for upgrading your house. Like, I wish that was the case in real life, because I would have taken out a loan a long time ago and gotten a house. But let's see. In old games, yeah, he takes credit for everything. But he gives you a lot of credit in this game, and he also gives a lot of credit to Isabel as well. And noticing. Alright, here we go. You're one and only gateway to the skies. How can I help you out today? I want to fly. Roger. By the way, looks like you've got Nick Miles tickets on you. Yeah, I know. I can probably say your dialogue down there we are now. Where do you want to go? Use Nick Miles tickets. So you want to use your Nick Miles ticket? Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Now go pretend to type on the keyboard. Come. Time to take off. There you go. I don't even think that's a real monitor. I think that You are the most inept pilots in the world. And I know you don't even have to talk to him in your headpiece. He's like standing, he's standing on the other side of the door. He's gonna follow me, like right behind me as I leave. Man, what are you doing, Orville? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Coco in the chat. Hi, Stas. Coco is weird but barreled. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I know I got weird taste. I love barreled so much. But I like Coco because she's weird. Also, if you put a pair of glasses on her, she looks pretty cute, I think. Ooh, who are you? You're like a... Oh, man. You're like a racehorse. Victoria. Yeah, you're too cute. I don't get the face mask. Oh, you're like a... Yeah, I guess it's like a racing horse. She's kind of masked. I'm not interested in someone cute right now. I'm sorry. It's not... Okay, it's you. You're too cute. I guess it's me. Alright. Bell Bottom Tango, this is Stovetop Stethoscope. Yes, yes. I'm fine. Got all my fruit. Wilbur. I should call you Mom, because you're like, did you forget something? Favorite villager is definitely Maple? Ooh, Sakura just, well, we came across Maple in a villager hunt, and Sakura went home with her. I think that was on Saturday that we did that one. So that would have been our channel the other day, but it was a long video. We didn't live stream it. But Maple Maple kind of reminds me of my 3rd grade teacher, just because of the outfit she has when we wore her, but Sakura loves her. That was like at the top of her list when she found Maple last weekend. I think we spent 40 Nook Miles tickets to find Maple for her. But then I moved out, so I never really got to meet Maple because I finally got my own Switch. Time for takeoff. Let's get you airborne. Pretending to type. Alright, let's go. Have a good flight. Mia says, Judy is my dream. I know a lot of people like Judy. Sakura also had Judy on a campsite. That was a total, like, freak thing. I was there that morning when she turned on her Switch. Oh, you got her. Okay, good, good, good. We were thinking about starting a Discord, potentially, once we get a few more subscribers, so that if anybody has villagers they are moving off and wanted to trade, let us know if you'd be interested in that. Is this... Oh, I thought this was Olaf for a second. You're not Olaf. Who are you? You Antonio? Antonio. I would have considered you if you were Olaf. I probably would have went home with you. I like Olaf. Yeah. I like your stripes, though. I'm very big into stripes in real life. I have so many striped shirts. You got striped arms, so you're kind of cool. But again, we're looking to make a Halloween misfit island, so we're gonna have to pass, Antonio. Nothing personal. Yeah, and I got her in the campsite. Yeah, I feel like Nintendo may have patched some stuff, or the developers may have patched some stuff so that the newer villagers like Judy and Marina show up a little bit more often. I've never come across Raymond, though, even though we've done probably close to like 200 Nook Miles tickets for different villagers between Sakura and I. Never came across... Oh, thanks for the sub, Mia. That's great. That's awesome. Thanks for coming in and hanging out in the chat. Um, yeah, because I ran into Marina. We ran into Marina like twice in one day, almost back to back. So that was kind of confusing. Um, and like when I started up this new file last weekend, when I got my Switch and was able to move off, they gave like Zucker was like I let a random villager move in, and that was Zucker. Um, and then the first Nook Miles tickets I ever used on this account came across Audie. So I have Audie now too. I'm not sure if you're saying that I'm lucky or you're making a big deal about Lucky the dog, but I really like Lucky, and yeah, it is Lucky. But I have Audie, and I have Zucker, and I have B. She's cute. She's not like on everyone's top 10 list, but she's grown on me. But she's gonna have to go eventually for a weirder misfit. We gotta show some love to the villagers who people look past all the time. Pietro is scary. Are you also scared of clowns too? Because Sakura's scared of clowns, and that's why she doesn't like them. Got Audie on my first ever ticket. That's awesome. Yeah, that was my first ticket on this account too. My audio level's spiking. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. Alright, come on, Orville. This is like playing the lottery. Come on. Audio on percent. I had a friend, like the second day Animal Crossing was out, one of my best friends, I went over his house, and he had Tucker and Raymond and Pietro, but that was like before anybody was like making a big deal about Pietro being weird, outside of the people who played New Leaf, but he had, and like he was like, yeah, I'm not sure I like this cat and all this and the other thing, and like little did we know that was really popular. They were really popular villagers and rare ones. And then his next villager that moved in was Audie, so he kind of got lucky. Oh, there's a little gazelle. Bruce. Don't believe you've met. My name's Bruce. Fancy meeting you here, huh? Whoever he is, I'm a mite fuzzy. I think he sounds like he might be a lazy villager. Alright. Yeah, if you don't like clowns, I can see that. I never look at clowns and have been, like, scared of them. I've always looked at clowns and I kind of feel bad for them. Like, because everyone else is afraid of them. So I'm ready to go home. Come on, Wilbur. Take me home. Yeah, I just feel bad for him because everyone else doesn't like them. Bruce looks like Bo. A little bit. I think it's just because they're both kind of like the gazelle-ish type. But, yeah. So I always looked at clowns and I think that they were. I'd feel bad for them because everyone else hates them. And like you always go to, if you've ever been to like a circus before or anything like that. I remember I went to the circus when I was like 10. And there were clowns there, and I remember like thinking like, why are these clowns like dressed like homeless people wearing paint? And I just remember not like everyone be like, oh, clowns are scary, clowns are scary. Like, I don't feel scared, I feel sorry. But the kinds of clowns that are cool are rodeo clowns. I remember seeing the rodeo when I was like going. There was also, yeah, I think it might have been, maybe it was a rodeo I went to and not the circus, but I remember seeing clowns and thinking they looked sad, but then I remember there being like the rodeo clowns and seeing that at like a bull riding thing. So maybe maybe I'm misremembering it. I don't know. But I like the rodeo clowns. Like, I thought that was, like, I just remember, like, them, like, teasing the bulls when, like, the bull rider, like, fell off of them and trying to get them to come at them. And I just remember thinking, like, that looks like fun. Like, as an adult, definitely not fun. And they definitely don't get paid enough money to do that. But, yeah. So that's my connotation with clowns, and I didn't see it until I like way later in life. So that's why I guess I don't really think clowns are that scary. All right, who are you? Oh, what happened to your head, bro? Kurt. I wasn't expecting to roll well much of anyone out here. I kind of like you. Tickets. I have 7 left. I have another 20 more in storage that I didn't bring with me. Gotta go. Well, thanks for joining us for a little bit. Appreciate that. If you wouldn't mind, like a thumbs up would really help the stream before you head out. But thanks for joining us, and I really do hope that you get some of the villagers that you said you would. Kurt is cool. Kurt is cool. But we're looking for weirdos. I do feel bad for him because, someone did something to his head, or maybe he hit his head or something. I don't know. Just like Spike. Oh man, I feel bad for Spike. Spike has a bunch of like scars and band-aids on his head, and I'd like to think that, they're old injuries and it wasn't from a poacher, but... I wanna fly! By the way, it looks like you've got Myth Miles tickets on you. So, yeah, I know. Thanks, Orville. Let me use these tickets. Roger. Lucky is popular but weird. Yeah, I also saw a TikTok where somebody gave Lucky an eye patch and he puts it over his good eye. Oh. That's just mean. Well, dopey on his part, but it's kind of mean to give a one-eyed dog an eye patch. Have a good flight, friend. What would a dodo do? Jeez. A dodo would walk off the cliff? I don't know. Meanwhile, I'll be in a holding pattern here. Gotcha, Wilbur. I know you'll be in a holding pattern. We got Money Rock Island. I'm not in it for the money. Oh! A little piggy. Oink oink to you. Hugh, you're actually kind of cute. Oh, you have 2 different color, like... Oh, his eyes are cool. They're like opposite. His eye and eyebrows are like opposite color. Hugh. Oh, it's a pun. I get it. Hugh, H-U-G-H, and Hugh, H-U-E, different colors of the same. Yeah. Oh, Animal Crossing. No, Hugh, you are cool. You're a cute one. I'm gonna have to pass you up. Especially if I want to get an island full of misfits and weirdos for Halloween so I can make Halloween Town. Never seen Hugh before? I don't know. I feel like I've seen all of them from watching other people play Animal Crossing and playing with other people, but I forget them if I don't see them every day. So, he's kind of cool. Positive, yeah. I feel bad leaving Kurt and Hugh, because they're both ones I probably would have taken. If there was no agenda besides just like, hey, let's take one who really stands out to you. I do know that Sakura is going to be really mad if I come across Apple. So I'm not sure if she's watching this right now. but she might come running in from the other room and be like, "You're taking Apple, so you can trade her to my island." Let's use a Nook Miles. So, Mia, who do you have on your island? I'm curious. Time for takeoff. Let's get you airborne. Save and don't touch the power button. Alright. Bum, bum, bum. I'll be in a holding pattern here. We'll catch some bees and chop some trees. Alright, who? Anticipation. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Where are you? Get out of here, you trees! Get out of my face! Oh, it's... Oh. Hey, what's up, Olive? We've met. I literally just talked to you this morning when I traded my, my turnips in. On my wife's side. Yeah. Oh, I talked to her again. I hear ya. Don't move to my island. You're not weird. You're kind of cute. You grew on me. Alright. Sakura has her on her island there. Alright, we gotta go back. Very positive. Yes, I know. Stop guilting me into leaving cute villagers behind, man. Are on a mission. Yeah, I have Judy, Biff, Cherry, Audie, Marina, Velma, Plucky, and Murphy. I have Plucky on my island. She's alright. There are some other birds I like better than her, but, you know, she's an okay good villager. Her personality is kind of funny sometimes, I think. I don't know who Biff is. Gonna have to look Biff up. Let me just... Oh, no, what did I do? Okay. Bad idea to try and switch my window to look up a villager. I almost accidentally canceled this script. I'll look up Biff later. And Cherry is on my list. I don't have her picture here, but I like Cherry. She was my first villager ever in any Animal Crossing game, so... And she's kind of goth. I kind of like her. Tools. Yep, I got everything. Let's take off. Oh, Biff is a hippo. I think I know who you're talking about. Does he have like a Homer Simpson like goatee thing going on? That's he has that kind of goatee around his legs. Then I know who you're talking about. I think I would take Biff maybe. He's not weird, but I think a hippo with facial hair is not necessarily as cute as a hippo without facial hair. Alright, let's go. Who do we got? I see a silhouette. It is... Ooh, another one of those, like, antelope style goat kind of... Oh, no! I jumped past you. Oh, he has a red fur and he's mad. Okay. And I don't know who Biff is. Maybe I can Ooh, you are definitely a popular villager. Pashmina? Oh, Pashmina. Adventure. I like her blue horns. But I I think that I'm going to pass on the Pashmina. I like your sweater too. I wish you could trade with, you know, some of the animals you find on the island. Alright, Wilbur. Let's bell-bound dubstep out of here. Yeah, I'm positive. There are some weird villagers that I don't like Rocket. I really think Rocket is unsettling to me in the same way that Pietro is probably unsettling to other people. She's like the Power Ranger gorilla. Kind of like what Kid Cat is, but the gorilla version, but she has lipstick. And just like thinking, like, I remember this documentary I saw of like some woman who had a chimpanzee as a pet, and she would put lipstick on it, and it was like unsettling because, like, one, you shouldn't have a chimpanzee as a pet that lives in your house and everything like that, and two, a chimpanzee with lipstick on just like looks like nightmare. Looks like nightmare fuel. So, like, don't look up that documentary. It's on YouTube, but don't look it up, and don't go looking up what like chimpanzees look with lipstick on. And that whenever I see Rocket, I just think of that documentary. Don't want anything to do with Rocket. Oh, you know what? I think that documentary. I think that was like one of the guys who was on Tiger King, who's not Tiger King, was actually in that documentary. It's a kind of sad documentary. Wouldn't recommend it if you are feeling depressed. Let's catch some bees, chop some trees. Alright. It sounds funny, but it's so weird. Ooh. You're like a Dr. Frog. Ratty. Ah. There's someone on this island. Oh, you're visiting too? Well, I appreciate you wearing your face mask. It makes me feel comfortable. Makes me feel safe to be in your care, Dr. Frog. You're kind of cool, but you're not weird. If you had like a blood stain on your shirt, then you would be good for our Halloween-themed town that we're trying to do. Alright, Rattle. Oh, I said Ratty? It's Rattle. Whoops, my mistake. I'm ready to go home. Alright, Wilbur. One second, let me check on... Just got a notification. Oh. I guess okay. That was weird. Just got a notification from my stream thing. My stream health was not good, and I checked it, and everything seems to be working fine. If I start getting like weird frame rate drops, let me know, because I can change some of the settings. But that doesn't look like anything's going wrong. No one said anything. Alright. Let's get some weirdos! Can I just like peek at your computer? Maybe I can see the list of like on that clipboard. Can I just like look over and see what island some of these people I want are on? Use my Nook Mouse to get them in. Rattle, I've never seen him before. I've seen Rattle before. I've seen him a few times. One of my friends has him on his island. He's dressed like a doctor or a surgeon, but he never really talks about it. Come on, Wilbur. That would be the best update ever, is to just be able to hop right from island to another island. Dodo Airlines. Two down, docked at the top. I know you'll be in a holding pattern here, Wilbur. I don't doubt you. You say what they will, you know, people will badmouth you over, but you're a pretty cool dude. Ooh, looks like I see a squirrel turtle. Who is this? Ooh. Who are you? Oh, Hazel. I've seen you before, Hazel. Oh, you are kind of funny looking. What kind of person? Okay, I forgot about Hazel. Let me. What kind of personality are you, Hazel? I want to look that up. What personality is Hazel? Sisterly. What is your... Ooh. Oh, the Uchi sisterly one. Okay. Catchphrase is... Wow. Oh, she has a unibrow. And it's her birthday next week. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass. I think there are some better weird ones. These are just like my top list along the bottom. There are other weirdos that we do want to spell on. Hazel's like mid-tier weirdo maybe. And I already have a sisterly villager, so that's gonna. Those eyebrows. Here's the thing: take an S off of that. It's an eyebrow. It's just one. If you have one eyebrow, can it be on fleek? I don't think so. I might have to go get my other tickets. I have 2 left. We'll use up these 2. Hopefully we'll find some. I want to fly. By the way, it looks like you got a Nook Miles ticket on. Because I might have to settle. I will take 10 more Nook Miles tickets, and if I don't find somebody I like, then I will settle. Because I still have 1 more open slot, so we can always stream tomorrow and try and find someone we like. Saving, don't touch the power button. Okay, have a good flight, friend. Alright, I'm gonna give this a 10. That sheep on your list is weird. That's, I'm assuming you're not talking about Petra, you're talking about Vesta. Oh, I love Vesta. That kind of sheep, in real life, like the sheep with the white wool, but they have, like, their skin is black. I think they are the cutest things ever. But it's okay. You're allowed to think she's weird. I think that's kind of why I like her. I like the villagers that are just a little bit off. Ooh, who are you? Ooh! You're like a knight. Sterling. Oh, I think I have seen you, Sterling. I had a friend named Sterling. Oh, man. You're cool because you're delusional. And you think that you live in ye olde times. It's too bad you don't talk like before. Oh, and you're a jock. Oh! Scraw! His catchphrase is scraw. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna take this guy. I know he wasn't on my top, you know, 15, I think I have on the bottom here. But it's been an hour, I've used almost 30 Nook Miles tickets, and We can keep them for a little bit. If we don't like them, we can always move out. I think some weirds are cute. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like a bulldog. Bulldogs are so ugly that they're cute. Alright, Sterling. Looks like Sterling's gonna move in tomorrow. Alright, let us go put something out for Sterling as a present by his house, and then we'll probably close up the stream for tonight. But I do have one more open spot in my island, so I might stream tomorrow night. Sterling, I found him on one of my villager hunts. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. So we don't want him leaving anything behind. Yep. Cool, Roger. Lifting off November Oscar risk. So, well, thanks for joining us tonight, Mia. I'm gonna go try and put something in front of his house to kind of as a welcome present, maybe a gift of some kind. I do have one more open spot, so I might be streaming either tomorrow night or Saturday. It just depends on how busy work gets for me tomorrow. And anybody else who's watching and might be in the chat or watching this afterwards, you know, we just took Sterling home, but I have another open plot, and we're probably going to not stop until we get one of these kind of weird villagers tomorrow. So we'll go in that. And then my wife and I also share this channel. So sometimes she'll stream on here as well. This is the first time we have our live streaming set up. I couldn't get our cameras on back order, so we might be a little bit behind on that. But what would a knight like? That's what I'm trying to do. Simple panel. Simple. These are all simple panels. Throw back to me. Well, he's a jock, so we'll give him this. Okay. I like exercise. Alright. So thanks for joining us on the stream. Like I said before, we are going to leave this out front for Sterling. We're probably going to have to clear some trees as well. There's no room. Alright, let's just place it here. Like I said, my wife Sakura and I share this channel, so we have some other older videos where we looked for some villagers on a hunt as well. Some advice for if you're using 2 accounts on one Switch. Go check out those videos. And like I said, we'll probably be back either tomorrow night or Thursday, so if you subscribe or hit the bell or something like that, you'll probably be notified. Biff is a jock. I'm gonna look up Biff after this. Yeah, but thanks for joining, and this is probably going to be it for tonight. Again, thanks everyone in the chat, Mia, and earlier Isa was in the chat as well. So, bye, have a good night, and I really do hope that you guys can find some more cute villagers. I know that I'm looking for the weird ones. Bye!